every one of you. Today we were welcomed very warmly by our Kahramanmaraş residents, brothers and sisters, and I'm grateful to them. We have missed Kahramanmaraş, and apparently they have missed us as well. Together with the history and culture and with the civilization values, we're the citizens of a great and strong country. At the same time, we're a country with great dreams and goals. When it comes to reaching these goals, of course, what we have achieved in the past 18 years are significant, but they are never enough. As the Turkish poet Necip Fazıl says, in order to live great works, we have to work very hard like small ants. On this important land, which was irrigated by martyrs' blood, in order to leave great monuments on this important land, we're working like ants without ever being tired. On the occasion of our congresses, we're visiting various provinces, and we're also carrying out the official inauguration of some large-scale projects. For instance, in Samsun, we opened the modernization project of our rail lines, which was the largest scale of its kind of our history. Also, the day before, we inaugurated in Malatya a public-private partnership project at a value of 1.6 billion liras. And in Şırnak, we have inaugurated hundreds of new services, which in total amount to 3.5 million. In different corners of the world, new dams, factories, health facilities, tunnels, roads are being inaugurated or have been inaugurated. And today in Kahramanmaraş, we're inaugurating an important project, important not only for the city, but an important source of pride for the whole country. We're excited to inaugurate this important project. In previous years, it was open to traffic piece by piece as construction was completed, but today we're officially inaugurating the entirety of this highway. This project is going to link the Black Sea, Central Anatolia, and Eastern Anatolia regions, and this is a strategic investment in the conjunction of these three regions. In total, this highway is 60 kilometers long, and it has 11 tunnels, 2 viaducts, 3 bridges, and 6 conjunctions. These tunnels and viaducts have been named after important figures from Kahramanmaraş who have contributed to the arts and culture domain of our country. They're all important people, important figures who came out of Kahramanmaraş, like Aşık Mahzuni Şerif, Ali Kutlay, Hayati Vasfi Taşyürek, Abdurrahim Karakoç, Bahattin Karakoç, Cahit Zarifoğlu, Alaaddin Özdenören, Akif İnan, Rasim Özdenören, Erdem Beyazıt, Nuri Pakdil, Sezai Karakoç, and Necip Fazıl Kısakürek. Their names have been given to the tunnels and viaducts which are scattered around this highway. In addition to the 7 great men, we're adding other important poets of Kahramanmaraş to make this highway even more significant. And of course, the name of this highway, which carries such important authors and poets' names, should be Literature Highway. The Kahramanmaraş-Göksun Highway is then officially named the Literature Highway. And on this occasion, we should pray for God's grace on the souls of all the authors and poets or other important figures who have now passed away. And let's recite the Fatiha for their souls. And those who are still among us, may they enjoy long and healthy lives. And the youth, as they use this highway and as they pass through these viaducts or tunnels, hopefully will draw inspiration from these important figures. The 80-kilometer distance between Kahramanmaraş and Göksun used to be covered in 80 minutes, but now thanks to the new highway, this range can be covered with 16 kilometers less, and the travel duration has been decreased by 39 minutes down to 41 minutes in total rather than 80. So we save 75 million liras in time and 55 million liras in fuel costs. In total, every year we save 130 million Turkish liras thanks to the completion of the new highway. The littoral highway will connect with other state highways around it, so that it will connect both the east to west axis as well as the north to south axis. With this project, transit, traffic and tourism will see better mobility and will thus contribute to the social and economic development of the region. The total investment cost was 4.6 billion Turkish liras, and hopefully this project will bring Kahramanmaraş to whole new levels. With the culture, history and with the brave young men, Kahramanmaraş has always inspired us as an important city. When it comes to our independence and being a free and independent nation, Kahramanmaraş was one of the pioneers of the struggle, and it enjoys a special memory in our history. Despite the occupation, the fire, the sparkle for independence was initiated in Kahramanmaraş, and its light always enlightened our path to independence. We, as an organization, have always benefited from the frankness and the hard work of our brothers and sisters from Kahramanmaraş. In the past 18 years, at every critical phase that we experience, we always enjoyed the support of the EDES of Kahramanmaraş, because you always believed in us and you never let us alone in our important struggle. And we did our best so that we do not disappoint your trust. We worked day and night despite the obstacles and despite the challenges, and we never surrendered and bent to those who were trying to block us off. The representatives of tutelage inside or the sabotages of enemies of Turkey outside, with the schools, with the universities and highways and apartments, tunnels, dams that we have built, we have changed the appearance of our cities. Education, health, justice and security have been strengthened. Economy, exports and manufacturing has been grown in order to add more reputation and more strength to what our country had. Therefore, our country lived ages despite everybody's roots and differences. We have embraced all the diversity of our country. We have approached all 83 million citizens with the same level of enthusiasm and love. Not just the west or south of our country, like certain circles, not just the shoreline, but every inch of the country. We love every corner and every inch of our homeland. When we look at our nation, we don't see differences, but we see a family of 83 million whose hearts are as broad as our borders.
bu ülkenin her bir köşesinde yaşayan
At
insanımıza
every
yetecek
corner
kadar
of our
büyük bir Türkiye
country, our
sevdası
citizens live,
bulunuyor.
and we have a big enough
Açıkçası
love in our
elini
hearts
vicdanına
for
koyan
each
herkes
one of them. Everyone
2002
who can
ile
place their
bugünü
hands
mukayese
on their
ettiğinde
conscience
şu
can
gerçeği
compare
çok net bir şekilde kabul
2002
ediyor.
to today and can
18 yıl
clearly
öncesine göre
see and
Türkiye
recognize the
daha
fact
dengeli bir
that
yapıya
compared
kavuşmuş.
to 18 years ago,
İllerimiz
Turkey is
arasındaki
now
hizmet ve
more
altyapı
balanced, and the
farkı
service
büyük
and
oranda
infrastructure
ortadan
difference between
kalkmıştır.
our provinces
Bugün
has
Türkiye'nin
been bridged.
batısında ne varsa
Whatever the
doğusunda da
Western Turkey
aynısı var.
enjoys today, Eastern Turkey
Ankara'da ne
has the
varsa
same. Whatever
hamdolsun
Ankara
Edirne'de de
has,
Hakkari'de
thankfully,
de
both
o var.
Edirne in the east or Hakkari
İzmir'deki,
in Edirne in the
Antalya'daki,
west or Hakkari in the
İstanbul'daki
east enjoy the
kardeşlerimiz
same.
hangi
No
imkanlara
matter
sahipse,
what means our brothers
Adıyaman'daki,
in large
Adana'daki,
cities enjoy, our
Antep'teki,
brothers and sisters
Kahramanmaraş'taki
in eastern
vatandaşlarımız da
cities or
aynı
smaller
imkanlara
cities
sahip.
enjoy the same
Sağlık
means.
hizmetlerinde,
When it comes to
eğitimde,
health
ulaşımda,
services,
sosyal
education,
yardımlarda
transport,
Cumhuriyet
social aid,
tarihinin en
we have
eşitlikçi tablosuna bizim dönemimizde
created
kavuştuk.
the most
En
egalitarian
batıdan
picture
en
of
doğuya,
our history.
en kuzeyden
From
en
the
güneye
eastern
kadar her
uh,
yere ulaştık.
point to the western, from
Yatırımlarımızda
south to east, we
sadece
have reached
adaletsizlikleri
every
gidermedik.
corner. With our
Aynı
investment,
zamanda
we did not just
milletimizin
eliminate
birlik ve beraberliğini,
inequalities, but we have also
kardeşliğini de
ensured
büyüttük.
the brotherhood
83
and
milyonun
unity of
her
our
bir ferdinin
nation. Each
devletine
citizen
yeniden
of our
güvenmesini,
83 million
inanmasını
have
sağladık.
once again
Allah'a
believed and
hamdolsun.
trusted our state.
Tüm bunları da
Thankfully,
sadece 18 yıl
we
gibi
achieved all
çok
of
kısa bir
these
sürede
in as short as
gerçekleştirdik.
18 years only.
İnşallah
And hopefully,
önümüzdeki dönemde
in the future,
ülkemizi açılışını yaptığımız
we are going to
edebiyat yolu gibi
inaugurate
nice
more
eserlerle
projects,
buluşturmayı
just like the
sürdüreceğiz.
literature highway that
Bu
we're inaugurating
düşüncelerle
today.
sözlerime son
And
verirken
as I conclude
bu
my
yolun
remarks with
ülkemize ve
such
şehrimize
emotions, I hope
kazandırılmasında
that
emeği geçen
this highway will be
bakanlığımızı,
auspicious for our
yüklenici
country. I
firmaları,
thank the
mühendisinden
constructing
işçisine
companies, the
herkesi
engineers, to
tebrik ediyorum.
workers, and the ministry
Yeniden
who
buluşmak,
contributed
yeniden
to this highway.
kucaklaşmak dileğiyle.
And hope to see
Sizleri
you once again.
Allah'a
I
emanet ediyor.
trust all of you
Hepinizi
to God, and once again
sevgiyle,
I embrace all
saygıyla
of you with my deepest
selamlıyorum.
regards and love.
Unutmayın, yol
Let's keep in mind
medeniyettir.
roads are
Ve inşallah
civilization, and
bugün
hopefully
İşte
today
böyle güzel bir
we are
medeniyet unsurunun adımlarını atıyoruz.
taking
Hayırlı
steps
olsun.
for such an important civilization
Sayın
element.
Recep Tayyip Erdoğan'a hitaplarından dolayı teşekkürlerimizi ve saygılarımızı arz ediyoruz. Efendim, zatı devletlerini bir müddet daha sahnede misafir etmek istiyoruz. Öncelikle hediye takdimi, ardından kurdele kesim töreni için efendim. Şimdi günün anısına hediyelerini arz etmek üzere Ulaştırma ve Altyapı Bakanımız Sayın Adil Kara İsmailoğlu'nu sahneye davet ediyoruz. Buyurun Sayın Bakanım.